Go for it.
Hello, so this is the Kirkbuddill Pictish stone. Unfortunately, it's in very poor condition, but it is extremely important when understanding how Christianity came to Angus. This stone is incredibly important, but sadly, due to its state, often the one that's most neglected by our visitors. So I'm quite happy to share the story of this stone with you. So the Kirkbuddill stone, this one dates to the 9th or 10th century. We know that, for context, the area of Kirkbuddill is near Inverarity in Angus, very small kind of village just outside of Forfar. It's a very rural place. This Pictish stone has to do with the story of King Meffan, as well as the story of Bude or Bede, however you wish to pronounce it. I will probably use both interchangeably. But there's two stories to this stone. One, which was deemed to be slightly more heretical by the church at the time, and it tells the story of how St. Bude or St. Bede was travelling with some other missionaries and came across the hill fort at Dunnican Hill. Supposedly there, the king of the Picts in this region had died or passed away, and the Christian monks came in and they prayed over his body. Through this act of prayer, King Meffan was resurrected from the dead, and as a reward for bringing him back to life, and also this kind of perhaps proof of the power of the Christian God, so to speak, St. Bude was awarded land in Kirkbuddill, where one of the first Christian churches in Angus was built, not the first one, but one of the first, as well as this stone to mark the area. The other part of the story, which I would say is perhaps more historically plausible, is it was actually the daughter of the king who grew sick, and through their own attempts, she was not getting any better. St. Bude came along, and through prayer as well as his healing expertise, the daughter was revived and brought back from her illness, and as a reward again, he was gifted the lands in and around Kirkbuddill. And you can see, if you have a particular interest in stained glass windows, one of the local churches here in Forfar has the story of King Meffan being resurrected in their stained glass window. That is the Lowson Memorial Church in Forfar.